EDENA Capital Partners is building government-approved digital securities exchanges in emerging markets, and using security token offerings, the company converts assets such as real estate, carbon credits, and commodities into digital securities. A recent $100 million investment from GEM Token Fund expected to support exchange launches as well as platform development and asset acquisitions. Joining me this morning is Wook Lee, CEO and founder of EDENA Capital Markets. Wook, great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me.
It's great to be here. Super excited in this worldwide heart of the finance, Wall Street.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So I understand that you're focusing on emerging markets. So tell us why.
Emerging market is very important. Good question. So emerging markets is definitely when there's the good technology and very understandable, then there's a transition can be made easy. So let's take the example of Southeast Asia and Africa. They skipped the computer and directly went to the mobile phones. And the payment, they directly went to the QR payment or advanced payment. So this means that emerging market, when the right technology is there, when they make the fast decision in this next era of transition of financial network, there can be a new leader of the financial area worldwide, emerging markets. Yes, that's why we're focusing.
Yeah, and with the $100 million of funding, tell us what your plans are. What is your vision?
Actually, what currently we are doing right now is we're trying to make the rails of new financial network worldwide. So we're building the national level of digital security exchange. But these are only the milestones toward our vision. So I would like to share the vision. So we're trying to make the world where investment, cross-border investment, is more easy and secured and fast. So for founder in Africa or India can raise the capital with a good idea, raise the capital in just a few minutes without the disadvantage of regions. That world is coming right now. So as AI opened the information, we are calling open investment. That's EDENA.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, you just mentioned building the rails that global finance travels on. So can you walk us through this?
The rails. Yes, it's very important. As you can see, as now we are facing the AI, before AI, the human was able to control the technology reveal. But however, the AI is like the slingshot, cannot be reversed. So now world is moving so fast, and as technology is moving so fast, we cannot predict even 1 year, 2 years, or even 6 months. So that means that applies same in the financial area. So, but however, governments and traditional finance, they take cautious step. It doesn't mean that the financial transition is slowing down. So it needs player like EDENA Capital Partners to build those rails, but safe rails to secure for the pathway for the investment. So we're not competing with the traditional finance. We're more likely to cooperate. When they're ready, they can use our pathways. That's what we're building here. Yes.
Yeah, and Wook, you mentioned your plans for growth across Asia, MENA, as well as Africa. So what role does cross-border capital as well as tokenization play in this?
It's actually very important. It includes mostly everything. But before this transition of new era of finance, the assets in emerging markets can be seen very interesting and good to invest. But let's see the cross-border investment and transaction these days. It takes days, and investment takes more time, and there are a lot of walls, obstacles. But we have the technology right now. So all the security check, KYC, AML, everything, we have the technology. So there's no excuse. It's only a matter of time adopting it. So when it's happened, then maybe Korea people can be easily investing in Africa, real estate in Egypt, or any assets in the worldwide easily. That world is coming.
And finally, that leads me to my last question regarding compliance. So tell me how partnerships with local authorities as well as BEC actually support faster global expansion.
So we're actually starting 2026 very good as we expected, because last month we announced $100 million investment, which made us validation and acceleration. And the infrastructure that we are making is like SpaceX, for example. They have announced that they are exploring the space, but at the first initial stage, people thought very hard. But when its infrastructure is made, that changes everything. That we are doing the same. We are making the worldwide new railway of new investment pathways. But to do this, we need, we are doing it. But however, if there's more partners who share our vision and join us as a partner, we can change the world together more faster in the secured and controlled finance. Yes.
Well, Wook, great to have you here. Thank you so much
Thanks.
for joining me, and thank you so much for sharing the story of EDENA.
Thank you. It was great.